or you can just wait till Chad, you know.
Game 1, Mustangs versus the Pistons. Tyler Layton with the ball, passes to Mason Tong. Over to Tyler Alt. Swinging over to Tyler Layton. Over to Patrick Darrow. Patrick Darrow with the 3, and no good. Rashard Thomas with the rebound. Tyler Alt with the ball. Tan with the steal. Puts up a 3. Tyler Layton with the rebound. Tyler Layton for 3. Brick. Rashard Thomas with the offensive rebound. Also puts up a 3. And he hits it. Lots of 3s being shot so far in this game. Tan bringing up the ball. Justice for 2. 2 points to Justice. Assist to Tan.
Mr. Van Buren himself.
Rashard Thomas up on top. Rashard Thomas, no good. Rashard getting out with the rebound, outlet to Justice McGuire, and a foul on Mason Tong.
This won't pick you up. You can just hear it.
Do you want to do play-by-play or? Justice McGuire with the free throw. And he's going to second. I'd like to welcome Matt Ayers to the booth.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here. See the 419ers picked up a first LBL coach in the week.
That'd be the Pistons.
Or the Pistons, yeah.
Tyler Layton with 2. Nice pass from Tyler Alt. Justin McGuire bringing up the ball.
Clamps.
Tyler Alt is on his quest right now to beat Jalen Myers in the free throw percentage for the season. And I'd say he's not doing too well.
What is the numbers looking like?
I'll get that for a second here, Matt. CJ battling down low. Puts it up for 2. Tough bucket.
I think he signaled that he thinks that Shard's too little to guard him. Shard answers with a brick.
And a rebound.
His own rebound.
Jalen Myers for the year is shooting 57% from the free throw line. Pretty poor. Not impressed. Let's see what Tyler Alt's at here.
We might be witnessing a battle right here. CJ and Rashard. Flipsy checks in for the Mustangs.
Tyler Alt is shooting 0% from the free throw line.
Hey, they got 8, don't they?
Justice with the offensive rebound off the free throw. Oh.
Hey, Jake. They got 8, don't they? Huh?
Tan's got the ball up top, hollering something to Justice.
Great defense from Patrick.
3. CJ, and it's good.
He scored the last 7 points.
Mike Flipsy with a little pump fake out to Tyler Layton, and that's a bank in. I guess bank's open on Sunday, Matt.
Did he mean to? I want to see Justice take advantage of this matchup that he has right now.
CJ attacking the rim, pump fake, spin, out to Kane Hemphill. 3 is good. Current score, 13-10.
When these Pistons get hot, they're hard to stop.
Tyler Layton pump fakes over Patrick Darrow. Looks inside. skip pass over to Shard. Takes it in the hole. Good move in LA. Good pass by Tyler Layton. Look for the opposite wing there. Cam Helmfeld with the ball. He's currently averaging 10.7 points per game.
He's got the hood on.
Nice pass from Rashard over Mike. Way to run the court. Pull up that Mustangs, and I got the Pistons. Three-pointer is good. Patrick Darrow is one of the few players in the LBL that rocks the hoodie up and the sweatpants.
It's an interesting combination.
The only other person with quite that swag might be Josh Williams of the Liberty. He tends to hit up the thrift store.
I don't think so.
Good steal by CJ.
I remember
nice pass to Josh.
last season, Patrick was pretty famous for wearing a beanie. I think he's the only LBL player to ever wear a beanie in a game. Different kind of style.
It's like something you see on 2K.
And something you might see on my part.
Nice shot by Tyler Layton. He is feeling it.
He's
saying
something to Malik.
Yeah, former MVP. Tan with the ball, dribbling in. Shoots a three, and that is off. Rebound Rashard up to Mike Flipsy. Mike Flipsy dribbles in. Kicks it out to Patrick Darrow for three, and it is off.
He put the hood back up. Hood fell down. That's why he missed it.
To Justice.
Good layup from Justice. Timeout signaled by the Mustangs. It's our first game commentating, Mike.
I enjoy it very much. It's a good time.
Yeah. Got Jalen recording the game to my left.
Chad Clayman, the third.
Enjoying some
Cookies.
some chocolate striped cookies.
Symbols a close resemblance to Post Malone, as some say.
Looks more like The Weeknd right now with his hair.
Yeah.
You look like the weekday.
It's more like the weekday.
You look like the work week right now.
Jalen Myers. All right, we got the Mustangs coming out with the ball out of the timeout. Tyler Layton coming out with the ball, rocking the white KDs. Over to Mike Flipsy, dribbles in. Good move. Double clutch reverse layup.
Nice layup.
Mike's known for hanging in the air at long periods of times. CJ with a fancy couple dribbles and a pull-up. Nice move. CJ is averaging 17.5 points per game, 4.3 assists, rebounds, and 2 assists on 49% shooting from 2, 43% from 3. He's having a pretty solid year.
Good shooter. This is his first season back off the injury as well.
Off an Achilles tear, so he's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Not sure if he's at 100%, but still solid year so far.
Definitely.
And nice D by Patrick Darrow. Scrap for the ball. This has come up with it. Justice Breyer takes it in. Floater over Patrick. Three from Patrick Darrow, and it's good. Justice's hood.
Just the hood.
Foul on Mike Flipsy.
This might be a matchup that CJ has to expose.
Yes.
You don't like it, take it. We do offer very
This is the third game now with post-trade between the Wolves, Kings, and Mustangs. The Mustangs acquired Mason Tong, Patrick Darrow, and Tyler Alt.
Tyler Alt. Mustangs, who'd they get? They got
That's who they got.
Xavier. No, the
Kings.
Kings got Xavier Harrison
And Drew Sessler.
Sessler and Wolves picked up
Preston Mormon.
Kristen Mormon,
Good pass by Mike
Nick Godey.
and Jacob Thursday. Watch them tonight at 7 o'clock against the Vandals. Mustangs.
Flipsy's known for his mid-air antics.
Yes, he is. It's hard to defend. Mason Tong with the ball, backing down Josh Grissom, out to Tyler Layton, over to Patrick Darrow. He's in a triple threat position. Dribbles it out, dribbles around, shoots another three, and it is good. He is feeling it with that hoodie.
Hoodie Pat.
We'd also like to welcome back Todd, officiating this week. He's been out all season long. Glad to have him back. It looked like might have been a travel there. I don't know what you think, Matt.
I definitely signaled travel in my head.
Josh Grissom with the rebound and a putback is no good. At the end of the first, it's 25-20. Mustangs with the lead.
Just for warmth.
All right, starting the second quarter, we got Pistons ball. Tan back over to Tan. Tan's trying to expose the matchup. Good pump move. Oh, blocked.
Better defense.
There's a foul, and Tan lets you hear it.
Tan's very well known for making you hear the foul rather than see the foul.
That's true. Gets a lot of them. The only other person who may do that more may be Jalen Myers.
I would say Jalen Myers at the top of my list too.
Flopper over the league, I would say. I will say he had a stellar year last year, but this year he's only averaged about 15 points a game, so we'll see how the rest of the season
taking a
ends
back
up.
seat.
Rebound with Mason Tong. I tell you what, having Mason on our team really gives them some size. They were lacking that a little bit.
Lacking size for sure.
They gave up a lot of scoring and a great player in Preston, but they got a little more size to them. And talking to Tyler Layton, it seems to balance them out a little bit more.
I would agree.
I
will say it is kind of confusing down there with Denzel with the navy shirt on, and the rest of the team wearing
that is true.
Wearing black. I think maybe the ref should notice that.
Yeah. Got a little post-game break here. Denzel was wearing a blue shirt when his whole team was wearing white. That's kind of difficult for the other team to defend that if you're not really sure who's who.
I think they may have hurt us somehow. Maybe the refs have supersonic hearing.
Yeah.
They wouldn't need it, though, for when Tan gets fouled, because he will scream.
Nice shot by Tyler Layton. He bricked it off the side of the backboard. Pass by Tan, over to Justice, back over to CJ. CJ for three, off, rebound Mason Tong. Shar Thomas bringing up the ball up the court. Trying to go at CJ, over to Flipsy. Oh, Flipsy pump fakes, thought about the three.
Should have shot. Flipsy's a good shooter.
Might just be looking for a better shot here,
Yeah,
up 2 points.
Yeah, Flipsy's a good shooter, though.
Over to Shard. Over to Layton in
Good
the
screens there.
corner. Good pump fake. Pull up on the wing.
Good
That's a
offense.
good bucket.
Good
That's a great
offense
bucket.
from Mustangs. Good teamwork.
Matt, what is Tyler Layton averaging on the year?
Tyler ends at 15.8 points per game, about 6 rebounds and 2 assists.
Not too bad of a year.
42% from 2 and 42% from 3.
Looks like Mike's leading the league or team in scoring there.
Yep. Don't put Tyler on the line though. He is averaging his free throw percentage is 44%.
That's got to improve on that a little
Got
bit.
to kind of poor.
Tell you what, Josh Grissom is a strong man, and he shows when he takes it to the hole. I'm not sure there's anybody on the Mustangs that can match up with him physically.
There's not much in the league that can match up with Josh Grissom physically.
That's true. They might have to look at doing something different here. 3, not sure his name. It's off. Rebound, Justice.
Really curious. Yeah. Like, I'm not really curious about any couple seconds out, but I.
Good spin.
Spin move, turn around, no good. Good rebound there. That's a tough board. Tyler Layton brings the ball. Looks like he needs a vest, maybe a headband. His hair's kind of all over the place.
He does need a headband.
Rashard.
Rashard does not need a headband.
No, he does not. He's one of the few, maybe only bald guys in the league.
I would, yep.
Tan from 3, no good. Tell you what, last week
Tan's got a quick release.
Last week he was 7 and 9, and I'm just not seeing that this week from him right now. Shard up at the top of the ball. Tyler Layton claps for it, but he gets ignored. Screen. That's a difficult shot.
Definitely a forced shot.
That's true.
Mustangs
Put it in.
Mustangs are lucky it went in.
Cam Hemphill pulls up from deep, and he bricks that
Another
one.
forced shot.
Yes. Tell you what, I'm not seeing much transition defense out of either team right now.
No.
Pistons are lucky to get the ball back, defend that there. Shard, a tough pass up to Tyler Layton. Tyler Layton from
He will
3, and he also bricks. Tyler Layton also has a pretty good pregame ritual. He goes to Planet Fitness and stretches before every game.
Does he really?
Yes.
Huh.
Older body, says he needs it. Good for him.
He is an old man.
That's a great rebound by Mike to tip that out with the bigger Josh on him. That's a tough
Maybe
turnover.
Kept running. But nice pass.
Cam over to Justice. Justice takes it in. Right hand and one foul on Tyler Layton. I think at that point you just give him the layup. Instead of giving it, now you're looking at, instead of a 2-point game, it could be a 1-point game here with 3:49 left in the second.
Well, Mike, I look over at the scores table and I see Josh Williams wearing the same shirt he wears at every LBL gathering. Are you shocked?
I am not. Like I said, I think that was a goodwill look there. Those might be the same pants, too.
I think that's the outfit he wore to the Kanye West concert he went to.
Patrick Darrow checks back in here. And Tyler Alt. Tyler Alt with the ball. Dribbles in, backs down 10. Good pass over to Layton. Layton fumbles it. Spin move back around. And he blew it. That's a great move, though.
Good move.
Great move. Tyler Layton will go to the line for 2 free throws.
You good?
What?
And he misses that.
You good? Check it out.
Like Matt said earlier in the broadcast here, Tyler has not shot the ball particularly well from the free throw line this year.
Yeah.
After missing that first, and he misses the second.
Maybe at 40% as of now.
Yes. You need to knock those down. You have to make the free throws to win games. Tan sizing up. Darrow shoots a 3, and that is off as well. CJ with a nice rebound. Out to Justice.
Justice with a nice take. Misses the layup.
Justice has one of the nicer
Pat with a
hesitations in the league.
Yes.
That's off. Tyler Alt with a nice positional rebound there. He kicks out to Pat, and he forces up a shot. Mustangs got to get back to doing the first quarter. They're forcing too much right now.
I agree.
CJ with some fancy moves and a 3, and he misses that. Both teams are not shooting particularly well right now. I think they got to get to the hole.
Yeah.
Tan off
Especially
the
Pistons here. They got the more physical team. They need to get to the hole and take advantage of that size that they have.
That's true. That's a great pass by Tan there, and a
Great pass.
wonderful cut by CJ. Those two played together for a while, so they got that
College
chemistry.
teammates?
Yes, yep. I actually went and saw Jalen Green play this past weekend in Dayton, who is the number 3 player in the country coming out of high school this year.
How'd that go?
Said it went really well. He had 23 points, and looked like he was the best player on the court.
Great move from Tyler Alt. You can teach an old dog new tricks. You just proved that.
Rocking the black V-neck. That's old man move there.
Definitely.
Tan misses another one. 33-32 Mustangs with a minute 45 left to go in the second quarter.
This is shaping up to be a pretty good game.
Yes, it is. Mike from 3. He airballs that. Pat with the right place at the right time there.
We do know how some of these games can get in the second half, however. So.
Yes, Mike with a nice turnaround and a great shot. He just hangs there for so long, it's hard to defend.
I think it also helped that he screamed at the rim, "Get in there." I think that helped him a lot, too.
Sometimes you just got to tell the ball where it needs to go.
Exactly.
CJ bowling his way down low. Good D by Mike. Pat grabbing some aggressive rebounds.
CJ thinks he may have the size advantage, but it looks like Mike Flips has been lifting weights.
Tyler Alt from 3, and he just barely rims that one out. Denzel with the rebound, dribbling up 2 on 5.
Changed his attire for the game. Now he can play.
Cam with the ball up top. Tyler Layton guarding him. Nice shot by Denzel. 43 seconds. We'll see if the Mustangs play it smart and go for the last shot here.
I think they should.
Tyler Layton with the turnaround, and he gets a friendly roll.
Good shot.
Left the Pistons plenty of time, though, to get a bucket here and get it to a 1-point game or tie the game.
What do you see here? I see a CJ layup.
I'm looking at a Justice ISO for a layup or a pull-up. I think he's got the quickness on Pat. And possibly a kick out to CJ. Yep. And a foul. That's a good move. And it looks like... scoreboard may be wrong, but thought maybe they were in the bonus. CJ out. Good. Oh. Clock was not running.
A little discrepancy over the clock. It's typical LBL stuff. See, he tried to draw the foul there, but did not happen. It's a good first half from
And in the
basketball.
first half, we have the Mustangs up 37-34 on the undefeated Pistons. We'll see how the second half goes to see if the Mustangs can pull off this upset here. All right, starting the third quarter here. Matt and I will be the host of your broadcast for all but our game tonight. In that case, Jalen Myers and Josh Williams will be taking over the microphones.
Mediocre broadcast crew. What was he signaling at you?
It looked like a handgun of some sort. I'm not really sure why.
Josh Williams is an idiot.
Yeah, drinking his pear Red Bull. Tyler Layton with the dribble. Josh Grissom up at him tight. Wow, that's some good defense for a bigger guy. Tyler Layton falls down on his butt. Wait, double dribble maybe?
I think he did double dribble.
Good ball movement here.
Oh!
Mike Flipsy with the Xavier Simpson hook shot.
Yeah! More of that.
Oh, jeez. CJ with a deep 2. He misses that. Mike with an aggressive rebound. And he's just chucking up the court. Goes in. Nice layup. That's the way to push the ball up the court. You got to have that.
Yeah. Flipsy does a good job of doing that.
With a team that's only got 6 guys, you got to push the ball on them and use your quickness to your advantage here.
I want to see another hook shot.
You don't see that in today's game very often.
I have not seen
A good block by Mason Tong. Great block. It looks like he
didn't injure himself on that one.
popped his finger out. Never want to see that.
No, especially in an LBL game.
Hopefully it's just jammed here. Looks like he's not too worried about it. Shard bringing the ball up the court. Over to Patrick Darrow up top. Man, a deep 3 from Rashad, and he misses that. Cam with the rebound, pushed the ball up the court. Floater, and he misses that.
Kind of a strange layup.
Yeah, should have taken that a little more stronger to the basket. Rashard with a tough floater. Not sure how that went in, but hey, great shot.
I've actually been working on it. I'm not even
Tan bring up the ball up the court. Over to Justice. Justice brings it in. Looks like a foul, yep. Pistons have a lot of talent. They just got to get themselves going a little bit here. I think their lack of making threes has kind of hindered their performance right now. Justice McGuire makes his first free throw. And he puts in the second. So that makes it a 41-36 game with 6:02 left to go in the third. Mike Flipsy bringing out the ball at the court. Nice pump move, pump fake, and he misses the layup. Denzel bringing the ball up court, crosses over Tyler Alt. Josh Grissom bullies his way in and makes the layup. I think Tyler Layton weighs about 220, 230, but he is not nearly as strong as maybe a 200-pound Josh Grissom.
Here's a fun fact. Mike Flipsy is 5th all-time scoring in LBL history.
Tyler Layton for 3, and he misses that.
It's a little flat.
Martin Glasper is 10, and Tyler Layton is actually 13.
Man, Patrick Darrow is feeling it today. He is hitting some deep threes, really keeping the Pistons out of the reach of their lead here for a little bit. Cam throws up a shot, misses that, makes that, excuse me.
Mike, I got a question for you.
Yes.
How come when I look at the all-time points, I don't see your name on there yet?
Well, you see, I've only played, this is only my 3rd season. I've only played 2 full seasons. By end of the year, I believe I'll be on there.
Okay.
I am on the blocks, and I should be on the rebounds, but I don't think Jalen Myers has updated that.
You are on the blocks.
Okay, that's updated too.
Jalen Myers must have added 100 to each of his stats.
Must be. Cam Helpful for 2. Mike Flipsy, Euro step, off the.
Should have went with the hook shot. Wanted to punch the Otsego Knights mat, but did not.
Justice misses three.
Rebound. Josh Christen takes it in. Should use his size to his advantage.
Pump fake. Nope. Pass.
Good
pass
by
by Tan.
Great pass from Tan. Malik gives him a look. He knows that was a nice pass. It's what everyone can agree as the Pistons' new coach.
Yes, Matt. See, I'm at 466 points for my LBL career, and the 15's 480, so right about there.
You're going to pass it tonight?
Hopefully. We'll see. I think Malik Osborne's the 480.
480.
Which he does not currently play in the league.
He is now seems as if he is the Pistons' coach.
It's not updated. Jalen Myers not doing well in his commissionership, letting down players on their statistical records.
What place are you?
Should be like 8th.
Here's a fun fact about Jalen Myers that he told me over the weekend. He actually sits when he pees.
Oh, Patrick Darrell, that's out the hair.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
And
Maybe
hit
he should
the
leave the hair
floor.
out. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He put the hood back up. No, that was interesting for sure.
Mustangs.
Maybe he needs to invest in a tighter hood.
Mustangs up 49-44.
Turnover
with
from
2
Tan.
minutes left, roughly in the third quarter. Tyler Layton for pump fakes. Bullies his way down low. Good move.
Good defense from CJ.
I'm just not seeing a lot of energy out of this Pistons team that you usually see.
Not
They're
either.
just very outspoken and usually very aggressive. I'm just not seeing it from them today.
Yeah.
I think it may have something to do with Malik on the sideline, maybe some bad juju on that side of the ball.
Possibly.
Like Flipsy.
Justice is guarding no one right now.
Jeez.
Nice take by Flipsy.
I actually heard that Jalen learned his sitting while he pees thing from Josh. Showed him how to do it.
Oh, yeah. They are roommates, so that would make sense.
Thurman just walked in the gym. Thurman Lanasak. He's a
good steal by
LBL
Justice. He saves it, but
Great
Patrick
save.
Darrell steals it. Got to look up the ball at the court to Tyler.
Justice is walking up the court, something you don't want to see
that's,
from anyone.
That's a wasted possession, in my opinion, there. Tan struggling, shoots a three, and he's just struggling to get going right now.
He is struggling. He's very hot or cold in his LBL career.
Foul on Denzel. Tell you what, the Mustangs at this point just need to be smart with the ball. Can't really force anything 1-on-4, 1-on-5. He's got to take what he gives you here. Patrick Darrell with a deep three.
Another deep three. Off the rim pretty hard. Tan with the rebound, bringing up the court. Pass up to CJ.
Got to get a better look at that
CJ
last
stealing.
possession, though.
Yes.
Good steal by
from
Pat.
Patrick. Now what is he going to do here? Make the right decision.
Good.
Good Euro step. Great bucket.
Hair comes out again.
Hair comes out again. I'm thinking maybe he should just leave the hood down.
53-44 with a minute 10 left to go in the third quarter. Cam Helfer with the ball over to Tan Glasper. Over to Justice McGuire. Justice McGuire, several little fancy dribble moves. Picks the ball in, pump fakes. Looks like it is Mustang's ball. That's great D there on Mason Tong's
Good
part
defense.
to keep
Very good
Josh
defense.
out of reach of that.
Tyler Layton checks out of the game.
Looks like he needs a breather. He seems to be excited about what's going on right now, and as would I. Mike flips you with the ball on the wing. Justice up in him defending him. Mike takes the ball out of the rim. He misses that. Cam dribbles the ball up the court. Over to Tan. Pump fake. Nice little pull through. Good. That's a tough bucket.
Why is he running like that?
He looked like Conor McGregor there. Got 10 seconds left here on the clock. Looks like the Mustangs are going to take the last shot here. Mike flips the dribbles in. Pump fake. Over to Mason Tong for 3. And he misses that. At the end of the third quarter, we have the Mustangs up by 7, 53 to 46. You got a quarter left here to take
Could
down
be an interesting quarter.
Undefeated Pistons. So, yes, could go either way. 7-point game's not too much to come back from here. Shout out to Todd.
Shout out to Todd. LBL legend.
Welcome back, Todd.
Yep.
We're just calling the Thurman Lawman sack of the 49ers getting some shots up during the break there. Rocking the ugly Michigan Wolverines shorts. All right, here we go. CJ with the ball. In and out. Takes the ball. A good D by Flipsy. Cam Helmfeld with the ball. Tyler Alt defending. Justice up top of the ball. Hopefully trying to take advantage of a mismatch here. But I tell you what, Tyler Alt does a great job defensively.
He does do a good job.
Good rebound by Josh Grissom. Tan high dribble. Then Cam steps into a 3 and he just
Needs to put some arc on that shot.
Yes. Cam with the rebound off Mike Flipsy's miss. Takes it in behind the back, floats it up, and that's a good bucket.
Good bucket. Good take, good hard take.
A lot of old-time basketball fans and players and coaches would not like that move, though. The behind the back, it's a lot of room for error there.
Yep. Seems as if Tan was upset he didn't get the corner 3, but can't be upset with the main bucket.
Especially when you're down, you got to get a few points in a row, and you got to get a few stops.
Yep.
So Mustangs doing a good job here, taking a good shot. Look at what they have.
Down to Tyler Alt. Maybe a size advantage.
Good pass out to Tyler Layton for 3.
Big 3.
And he misses that.
Good rebound from CJ.
I'd really like to see Mason Tong shoot that layup.
On the other side. Good strong take. Like we said, he wants you to hear his foul.
Mason Tong's got to use his size there and get a nice little bunny layup there. 3's a good shot, but you got to take the high percentage ones when you're up by 5.
Looking like both teams are making some substitutions here.
Patrick Darrow coming back in. He's having a pretty good night tonight shooting the ball. I think.
A couple 4 shots, but
I think when he gets into a flow of the game, he could shoot the ball.
He's a good set shooter.
Yes.
2 and 4 after tonight.
Flipsy with the ball. They get the ball up the court. We got 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 53 to 50, the Mustangs. Out to Rashad.
Big 3.
And he hits that. That is a big, big 3. Tyler Layton loves it.
Tyler Layton's loving it on the bench.
He's a very enthusiastic GM. First year as a GM. Assembled a nice team. CJ with a nice take, but he misses that. Tyler Alt comes with a nice rebound. They needed that.
I think you could sense some of the Pistons to be starting to become frustrated with the game right now.
Darrell's got to get the ball out of his hands here. He's just kind of all over the place. They got Pistons. The Mustangs can't get out of what they know and what they can do.
I'm looking down at Chad Kleeman's hair, and his hair kind of resembles a helicopter.
He's about to take off.
I wonder if we'll see the braids from Josh Williams tonight.
I hope not.
He kind of looked like
Like an off-brand Allen Iverson.
yeah.
Good rebound here. Now they need to get a good shot here. If they get a good shot here, this is down low. Flips you is open. Good defense from Tan. But needs to hustle and maybe get that steal. 4 shot. Tell you what, Pistons have definitely had a chance here to take this lead back. But
I'm just not seeing the usual Pistons out of them today.
I'm not either. And they're still in this game.
Yes, nice take by Tan there. Needed that bucket.
Just to check in on the Chiefs-Titans game. Chiefs just scored a 60-yard touchdown. Fans on Twitter are calling it game. 7 minutes away for the Super Bowl for you Chiefs fans.
I don't know what these. Hello, hello.
Subbing for Adams, Jake Shooter. Subbing, they only have 4.
All right, here we go to the timeout. The Mustangs with the ball.
Good look down to the low post. Tyler with the ball. Mustangs need to get a good shot here. Get some good offense going.
Clear out. That's a good move of Flipsy on a bigger Denzel. Flipsy's one of the quicker players in the league.
Nice zone advantage here for the Mustangs.
That's a
great take.
That's a great take. I think Damien's got to go into the and one there. Just looked like he might have got hit on the shooting arm.
Dan did a good job of staying straight up and not going for the block. However,
10 from 3. This would be big. That's a big 3. Tan's talking to himself.
Foul on the box out from Tyler Alt. Or from Josh Grissom, actually.
Tyler Layton wanted a technical for the player being on the court.
He did want that technical pretty bad.
That's a travel.
Yeah, you can't stand up.
Can't stand up with basketball.
That's a missed call. 10 from
Big
3
three.
again. Nice.
Maybe a 4th shot.
CJ with the rebound.
Big rebound.
Out to Justice. Good D.
Tyler Alt's really trying to get his money's worth down there, but he's giving his best attempt, I would say. Sub Rashard in for the Mustangs coming out. Tyler Alt.
Tyler Alt looks like he's got the new LeBron, so looks pretty nice. Tan inbound the ball. Lobs up to CJ. Mike D out to Tan.
Good pass.
He missed
Big
that
play.
one too.
Good rebound. Tan's a little upset about that one. Talking to the ref as the ref had anything to do with this.
He's shrugging it off well though.
Maybe a force 3, but a
Wow.
bang 3.
That's a big 3 there. Tyler Layton loves it. You could just hear by the way he was reacting there. Mike Clipsy up on CJ. CJ takes it in, bodies his way down low. Good pass off the Tan, over to Cam. And that one's off too. Grissom with the rebound. They got to get a body on him. That's what the way the Pistons are clawed back in this game is by offense rebounds and fouls.
They sub him out. I think it's a questionable sub from the Pistons.
He might have needed a blow. I'm not sure. Same play up here to CJ.
Offensive foul from CJ now in the post. Good job from Mike to keep his chest out and draw that foul.
Rashard brings the ball up the court, throws it in the Tyler Layton. Pump fakes, that's a good move.
Should have been an and one. Big rebound.
And
There's the
one.
foul.
That's good.
That's what happens when you sub out Grissom. Rebounds start to become abundant for the other team.
Looks like Josh is coming back.
He is subbing back in, it looks like. For Justice, it seems as if.
Tan seems to want to travel or some sort here, but I'm not sure if there was one there.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Tyler Layton's still struggling
He
from the
is
line.
struggling from the line.
He's got to
He
take
needs
his
some
time
more,
here.
I think he needs some more arc on his shot.
It just seems to be rushing a little bit. You got plenty of
Denzel
time
seems
to.
to check out for the Pistons.
There you go. Tyler's taking his time.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Still like to see a little more arc on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold his hand up a little bit. Dip his hand into
2
the pot.
minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. We have a 7-point game. Mustangs are winning.
I think you got to get Justice a little more involved here. He hasn't really been a focal point of the offense today.
That was a forced shot.
Out on the Mustangs. 62-55. Mustangs are winning with 2:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Inbound again to CJ. He misses the layup, grabs his rebound, puts it back up.
Tan's yelling for an and one, but again, I did not see any contact on the foul.
Pick it up full court here.
Maybe Pistons are trying to up the tempo here. Big three.
He hit it! Wow.
There it is.
65-57 Mustangs.
May
Pat
have been a dagger
Darrow's
for
hit
the-
some big threes today.
I think he's hit 5 since I've been watching.
Came with a forced
Very
shot.
forced shot.
Rebound though,
Big
misses
rebound,
that too.
misses another
Darrow
one.
with the rebound with his
He's
hair
upset
out.
about that one. The hair is out.
Here's a
Flipsy. That's doesn't need it, so that's a smart look there. Bring out the pat, hot hand. Good pass.
Great pass.
This might be Pat's best game of his LBL career.
Tan with the big three.
Just chucking them up now.
Big rebound. Oh. We got a good matchup next game. Lions, 409ers.
Yeah, we'll see how that. The Lions don't necessarily have a lot of size, and the 49ers have the most size in the league. So we'll see how that matchup goes. The Lions obviously
It's
the
a
defending
rematch
champs,
of last year's LBL championship.
minus Matt Ayers and Malik Osborne on that team. But yes,
Different team.
still one of the better
still
teams
a
in the
team
league.
with a lot of size.
Flipsy with a nice take, draws the foul.
He does a good job of drawing fouls, I will say.
With the Lions, though, you're defending champs. They move the ball well. They shoot the ball well. They don't make many mistakes, and it's hard to beat a team who doesn't make mistakes.
That is agreeable.
Flipsy misses a free throw. I will say the one downfall of the Mustangs today has been free throws. If they made their free throws, you're looking at maybe a 15-point game rather than an 8-point game.
Yep.
68-59 Mustangs with 1:15 left to go in the game. CJ dribbles in. CJ draws the foul and is going to the line to shoot 2. CJ hits his first, makes it an 8-point game. Misses the second.
Lead on.
Looks like Malik's first coaching job has not gone as planned.
No, it looks like he was a bad look for the Pistons while being on the sideline. Maybe needs to go back to his ways of sitting in the bleachers and spectating rather than coaching.
Tyler Layton hits the first free throw. That's a big free throw. It'll go up 9. Game's still not out of reach here with a minute 08 left to go.
Yeah, I've seen crazier games.
And he makes a second. That's big. 10-point game with a minute left to go. Pistons are going to roll the ball up the court to save some clock. Smart play on their spot. CJ's got the ball. Chuck's on volleyball line 3, and he misses that. Rebound. Dribbles up the court up to Tyler Layton. Left hand layup, nice
this
layup.
game looks like it may be out of reach.
Steal goes to
Strange.
will Tan dunk this? No, he takes. What in the heck?
I don't know. I was questionable call from Tan. Shoots another. That one was closer. His half-court shot was closer than his volleyball line shot. Not sure what he's doing right now.
Pat with a free throw. Josh Grissom leaving the game already.
Yeah, Josh Grissom is out.
Family man of the league. Cam Helpful with 3, Bell in the house.
Pistons have
Denzel with the behind the back
the
shot.
behind the back shot.
That's a lost start in this
Yeah,
game.
it's a lost start. We've seen 2 of the crazy shot attempts we've seen all season. Hook shot from Mike Flipsy, which very cool to see, and then a behind the head shot from Denzel.
This is a big win if they potentially finish this game for the Mustangs.
It's looking like the Mustangs will finish this one out.
Last couple seasons here in the LBL, it's been kind of anybody can beat anybody on any given night, and it's good to have that.
Yeah.
Pat Darrow makes his first free throw, probably his best game of his LBL
I will
career.
say.
Very efficient tonight. Like to see how many points he ended up with. Definitely probably one of the better performances of the season. Definitely better than any performance Jalen Myers has had all year long.
Or Josh Williams.
Cam.
They have gone very cold from the three-point line.
Would have liked to see the hook shot there
Great
by
pass.
Flipsy.
Miss layup. Rebound.
Looks like it's 76-62 with 3.2 seconds left.
This game is over.
That's good.
76-62 is your final. Mustangs beat the undefeated Pistons.
Great team win for the Mustangs. Now we got the Lions versus 49ers in game 2. Tune back in here in about 10-15 minutes.